So, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening sa inyong manonood. So, if ever na first ever time na pumunta kayo dito sa channel ko, my name is ShikiYuki and I'm actually a gaming enthusiast ever since the day I was born probably. And until now, mahilig pa rin ako sa mga games in general. So, for this video, it's gonna be serious and I'm gonna be talking to you at least very compressed version of how the gaming made an impact with my life. So, bali, simula po tayo sa kindergarten phase ko, which is I'm very, very smart talaga, or sobrang talino ko talaga na to the point na I'm a honor student. Though everything changed when gaming attacked. So, as a reward, yung father ko bought me a family computer. So, meron doon yung mga, alam niyo yun, yung 1 to 101 ata na games na nandun sa isang bala, and then you can just go and play with it. So, the very notable games that I could provide you ng mga nalaro ko doon is Contra, Super Mario, Battle City, Elevator Action, and all of that stuff. Pero yung pinaka-notable talaga na nalaro ko doon is Contra. Bakit? Kasi yun talaga yung ininvest ko, yung oras ko na to improve my gaming capabilities or skills doon, na recognizing the patterns of when the characters would attack, or kailan sila tatalon, or kailan sila babaril and all of that stuff. And to the point na, long story short, I finished the game na 2 continuous lang, or very least 1 continue lang. And from that day onward, na-appreciate ko yung mga gaming talaga, or video games. Proceeding at a young age during grade school at saka high school, so I got to involved with a lot of games or video games in general. Pero there are few that I could provide, which is yun kasi yung nagkaroon ng important part sa buhay ko. So una sa lahat, yung Harvest Moon Friends at the Mineral Town. Yung time kasi nung around probably 2nd grade or 3rd grade na ako, binilihan ako ng father ko ng Game Boy Advance, and the first ever game that was bought, which is Harvest Moon. So yung nilaro ko yun, I invested my time very, very much sa indoors. Kasi yung kapatid ko usually sa labas eh. Ako, lagi ako sa loob ng bahay. And ayun, naglalaro lang ako, intending my crops and all of that stuff. So Harvest Moon is a farming simulator, wherein yung storya niya is about this boy na nagkaroon siya ng very vague memories doon ever since ng childhood niya. And then there's even a childhood friend na nakilala doon sa Mineral Town. So as the year passes and yung current year noon sa game na yun is namatay yung grandfather niya, pinag-provide siya ng opportunity to become the farmer since gusto niya magkaroon ng bagong buhay and all of that stuff. The mayor provided him that permission to use the farm for his own use, for the sake na tulungan rin yung townsfolk. Sobrang in-enjoy ko yung laro and I even get to romance. First ever si Karen, pero nag-sway ako doon kay Ellie. Kasi si Ellie is much more na-appreciate ko, or nakikita ko talaga yung compatibility ko din sa character niya besides Karen. Next po, Resident Evil 4. So, Resident Evil 4, if ever na do not know, is a psychological horror shooting game. Wherein yung protagonist natin, which is si Leon S. Kennedy, who is a special agent under STARS, na he has an objective, which is to save the president's daughter. And yung pinsan ko at saka yung kapatid ko is natatakot sila. Siyempre, bata pala kami noon. So, ako yung parang strong-willed, or gusto ko talagang laruin itong laro na to because horror games is fun nung bata ako. Well, until now, it's still fun though. So, nilaro ko siya every 3 hours per day, and I had fun with it, especially na horrified ako doon sa moment na, you know, the Chainsaw Man, yung mataba. Anong talaga yun? It gives me goosebumps whenever I hear that chainsaw. And then last na probably na ino-note ko doon during sa high school ko, which is Manakemia. Manakemia is a JRPG game which is about a young boy named Zane Aurelius at saka yung cat niya, which is named Sulfur. So, yung dalawa na yun is homeless, not until there's this teacher who invited them to enroll doon sa Alchemist Academy. And yun, yung protagonist get to meet some of the people there, befriend them, and of course, may mga rivals na and all of that. And then there's some stories to unfold doon sa game na yun, which I won't be spoiling if you want to experience it. Since Man Academia is actually one of the Alter Year series, if ever you don't know Alter Year series, you should probably play. The very notable ones would be Alter Year Eschatology, and of course, yung Alter Year Rise Up. And ever since I played that game, nagkaroon ako ng appreciations ng mga JRPGs ever since then, but I'm playing them onwards. And did I not mention na also I got to like animation or anime ever since third grade. Proceeding po sa college is that is the climax of my life. Kasi nagkaroon talaga ng slap in the reality yung past self ko noon. I thought college was like high school, na normal lang yung binibaby ka and all of that. Pero it's not eh. Yung to the point na, long story short, nagkaroon po ako ng failing subject. Yung failing subject na yun is nagkaroon ako ng conflict with my uncle. Because yung uncle ko nga ay nag-aalaga sa amin during that time. Kasi at a very young age, yung parents ko were not here anymore. Na to the point na yung uncle ko yung nag-alaga sa amin during my pagpasok ng high school ko. So, yung nalaman ng uncle ko, yeah, I had a failing grade. It struck to me na this is not the kind of thing that I should be laxed about. Yung sinabihan ako na if ever I do that again, na magkaroon ako ng failing grade, di na niya ako papag-aralan ulit. And it actually struck to me na na-pressured ako, nagkaroon ako ng anxiety and all of that stuff. So, I didn't get to focus at all, to the point na I wanted to escape reality. So, that escape of reality turned into something na arcade, na nagwawalwal ako actually, dati. So, I got to meet some of my friends there during that stage. I got to involve in the reading game community, which is in Max Technica. And yung natapos yung year na yun, syempre, it's actually not going so well, to the point na I think my uncle didn't give much thought na ayun. I became a shut-in for at least a year, like literal stop talaga. And during that time, I searched for work and hindi ako na-hired, at least to one of them. Kasi ang dahilan niyan is mahirap talaga maghanap ng work, especially pag hindi ka makapagtapos ng pag-aaral. It was quite very depressing, na to the point na I'm very hopeless. I don't even know na I don't even want to show myself. Like, ayaw ko ipakita yung sarili ko sa family ko kasi wala akong maipakita. I cannot get to even brand myself. Mahilig ako sa laro and all that, but what is the worth? Mahilig ako sa anime or something like that. Wala akong masabi sa kanila na that I can be proud of. So, yung hindi talaga ako nakapaghanap na work, binigyan ako ng uncle ko to recuperate or to cool myself off. Like, I need to detach dun sa kanila na to the point na hindi ako parang nafe-feel na I'm caged. Kasi nape-pressure talaga. I'm feeling the tension doon sa loob ng bahay na I just want to get the hell out of there. So, yung nag-settle in ako dun sa province ng father ko, it slowly healed me in a way na I cannot think any of this of that. Kasi wala ako dun sa family ko. Alam mo yung feeling na nakikita mo yung brother mo is doing so good. Yung uncle mo is not looking at you in a very good way. During that time ng province ako, I'm trying to find a way na magkaroon ng change dun sa buhay ko. And that change is surprisingly doon sa visual novel na nabasa ko, which is Katawa Shoujo, or translation as in English, Disabled Girls. Katawa Shoujo is actually a story of a guy named Isao Nakai na nagkaroon siya ng confession sa girl na gusto niya during the Christmas period. or Christmas Eve. And it didn't turn out so well to the point na nagkaroon siya ng heart attack. So yung heart attack na yun is actually a very sudden disease sa kanya. Still curable, but it's in the critical state. So yung doctor recommended him to enroll in a very specialized disabled academy. So yung nag-enroll siya dun sa school na yun, he got to meet some of the people there that he could get to be friend with. And of course, nagkaroon siya ng 5 possible romance options doon sa game na yun. So may mga iba-ibang mga routes doon or branches doon. And I actually got to involved with it on all of those routes. Kasi nandun talaga mahaba talaga yung oras ko. Even both the good and bad things, kinukulit ko sila ako. And I started to appreciate visual novels nung time na yun. To my self-realization after finishing that game, I realized to myself that there are unfortunate people na there are some stuffs that na sobrang mabigat talaga yung nararanasan nila kumpara sa akin. Kasi during that state, I could still redeem myself not to the point na I can do this. I could still improve myself for a better. So, anong nangyari? Bumalik ako doon sa uncle ko, which is dito sa Metro Manila. Long story short, I've changed my course kasi hindi ko talaga na-appreciate yung course ko. And gumraduate ako as the Bachelor Arts of Communication in the class of 2018. And syempre, before I end the college level stage, during that college, I got to involve with an internship na I didn't expect na makukuha ko talaga yun, which is getting involved with the Creative Voices Productions. So, Creative Voices Production is actually the founders of the voice master of the Philippines, which is si Mr. Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. So he got to give me this opportunity na tinanong niya ako na ano bang gusto ko maging. So sinabi ko sa kanya na gusto ko pong maging voice actor. And gave me that kind of opportunity, which is sobrang genuine talaga na I got to experience this kind of industry. I got to introduce with these professional voice actors. I got to see what's behind ng directing and all of that stuff.
Ready? Go!
Hindi magandang ideya upang mapagtuloy.
Magpatuloy! Parang haba.
And ever since then, I got a feeling that I got this potential inside of me na maybe hindi ko lang talaga nalalabas after the moment. Kasi, ano yan nasa tao na yan kung kaya naman ilalabas, kumbaga. So, it was not that kind of a moment yet, unfortunately. Since hindi ko kinuha yung opportunity na provide ni Sir Pocholo na free scholar doon sa voice acting workshop niya, which is sa VoiceWorks dati. Unfortunately, hindi ko nga siya tinuwa dahil I was very focused on college na yun at that time. And during my college period, I actually started appreciating rin yung mga board games or tabletop noong third year ko. And I got to introduce them dun sa organization or club na sinaluyan ko noong college. Skipping to 2018, since that year was so very bland for me. So, bago pumasok yung 2019, I actually made a New Year's resolution during that time, which is ang sinabi ko na I wanted to change as a better version of myself. Nung gumraduate na ako at saka nag-resign na ako sa first job ko, I started that kind of mantra. Nakatatak na talaga sa isipan ko na I want to change something for a better version of myself, something like that. And ayun, nagkatotoo talaga yung resolution ko. Kasi, alam niyo po ba yung New Year's resolution is a very long term. Hindi siya yung kagaya ng January lang or 1 month lang and then it will disappear. Sa akin talaga, pinorsige ko na gusto ko talaga magbago. And yung unang step ko sa pagbabago is that I got to enroll doon sa minention ko na voice acting workshop, which is yung VoiceWorks. So, I became one of the batch 47. Got to involve with the hands-on activities, karoon na kami ng mga practical lessons, and then, etc. You know the drill. Which is very workshop-like talaga. Sobrang first-hand yung mga pinaprovide sa amin, mga activities and all of that. I got to even get to learn how to improve my voice, how to modulate them, how to take care of it. And then I got to learn to transcribe scripts from English to Tagalog, kahit hindi ako ganun ka-pro, kahit basic lang. There are a lot of basic things na naturo sa akin. And one of those is that I mentioned. And getting involved in that workshop, I graduated 2 months after, this is March 2019, as a certified voice artist. After ng graduation, I got an opportunity na provide ni Sir Pocholo na to make a radio program doon sa i-relaunch na Facebook page, which is actually very famous as of now, BG8 Radio. Si BG8 Radio kasi is, there are a lot of varieties doon sa mga shows nila that involves anything under the sun. And one of those shows, which is under ko dati, since I'm very much inactive na as of this day. Yung unang radio program na na-involve ako doon sa page na yon would be Game Mode. So Game Mode is a video gaming and tabletop gaming podcast, which is it revolves around the two of the same coin, which is video game at saka board games. So long story short, I kahit paano tumagal siya and I got to had an experience in regards doon sa podcasting or broadcasting, kumbaga. And I started to appreciate it more as I slowly get involved with it. Kasi una sa lahat, dati hindi ko talaga ina-appreciate yung mga podcast or broadcast dati. Puro voice acting yung nasa isip ko. And then dahil pinrovide ako ng opportunity to get a radio program of my own, I started to appreciate na magkaroon ng ganitong klaseng content na broadcasting. And then I'm trying to provide this information doon sa mga viewers ko na at least meron silang natututunan or meron silang nalalaman in regards din sa culture that I'm getting involved with. So during that period, I'm starting to get to develop my character a little bit. Nagkakaroon ako ng a little bit of self-confidence or self-esteem, kumbaga, na I'm starting to appreciate myself for a better. And then during that radio program as well, I got to hired doon sa second job ko, which is my current work from now. So, dati kasi, I was a gaming guru, so I'm teaching these board games. So, it's actually a board game related dito sa Pinas. And, ayun, tinuturo ko yung mga board games na na-learn ko or natututunan ko so far in regards to sa spare time ko. And, there are a lot of age groups na getting involved doon sa area na I have to adapt with. Kasi there are a lot of strangers there na hindi ko kilala. Kaya yun nangyari, yung gaming guru work na yun. I started to like appreciate na makapag-usap sa mga strangers or yung mga hindi ko kilala. Like mingling with them and then getting to learn kung ano bang klase mga tao sila. Like how I could get this mutual understanding or mutual development na compatible kayo or na nagkakaroon kayo ng synchronity. I'm not sure if kung anong klaseng term na pwedeng gamitin. But something na nagkakaroon kayo ng in-sync doon sa emotions nyo or yung understanding level nyo. So, ever since then, getting involved with this company, I got to involve with some very special events. Dahil I got to mingle with people, I got to learn about this culture, and kakaiba talaga siya na hindi siya yung work siya at the same time you're appreciating of what you're doing kasi you're learning things na hindi mo talaga na-experience normally. And I like that kind of job that I'm getting involved with. Then, yung tumagal-tugal na yung radio program, naging inactive siya. Actually, on and off yung radio program ko. Nagkaroon ng bagong program si Creative Voices Productions, which is yung nagkaroon siya ng voice acting team na libre yung seminar and all of that, and then it involves about voice acting. And I got to meet this very passionate person or very enthusiastic person and is more experienced in regards sa voice impressions, which is si Raymar Peña, or also known dito sa internet, which is Ramier TV. So, nag-edit rin siya ng mga videos. So, he's doing vlogging and nagkaroon ako ng inspiration sa kanya na if ever nagawa niya to, like years dito sa kanyang content, why not also start as of my own? So, actually, I had a YouTube channel na ini-start ko ng 2017 pero naging inactive rin. Pero yung nakilala ko talaga yung person na yun, nagkaroon talaga ng pagbabago na I should start and make this channel work out. And ever since, as of this day, nagkakaroon ng improvements yung yung mga pinagagawa ko dun sa channel ko. So, it is the present year of 2020 and ito yung mga nangyari so far. So, I appreciate all of the things that is happening around me. So, tuloy-tuloy lang yung buhay na yung tipo na dati nagkakaroon po ako ng monthly gathering sa mga friends ko, getting to introduce them into this kind of board games or yung mga gusto kong i-share sa kanila na kung anong meron ako. Kasi we like anime, we like games. So, I'm trying to spread the culture or the things that I'm passionate about. And then pandemic happened. Ever since the pandemic happened, hindi ko na magawa yung physical contact or yung physical gathering na gusto kong gawin. And from that day onward, I started to find a way na magkaroon ng contact doon sa mga kaibigan ko. And I started a Discord channel. So yung Discord channel ko na yun, sobrang wala pa talagang laman-laman and all of that. Kasi honestly, alam ko yung Discord that you can use it for your group. Pero wala pa akong experience during that time. So, I'm trying to learn a lot of those stuffs that I need to learn to make up my own Discord channel. And at least, as of this day, presentable na siya and I get to invite some people who would like to get involved with our group. We keep on playing weekly or nagkakaroon po kami ng gathering weekly. So, we're playing Jackbox games. Nagsimula sa Jackbox honestly. And then, nasanay na kami and all of that stuff. Originally, yung Discord group namin is for tabletop gaming, which is I get to play tabletop games and all of that stuff. And then after that, yung parang gusto kong to learn more of my friends. Nandun na pumasok si Jackbox. I know na marami akong gustong i-share dito sa video na to. Pero I would like to compress it as much as possible. So, hindi ko na papatagalin pa ito. And there's this one quote that I would like to share with you guys before I end this video. Na in this life, or sa buhay natin, meron talagang ups and downs. Na kapag nadapa ka, kailangan mo lang bumangon at gawin mo lang yung mga gusto mong gawin mo sa buhay. Appreciate every little things in your life, even to the smallest degree. Kasi di mo lang alam na yung sa maliit na bagay na yan, it's actually the important part na kakailanganin mo sa story ng buhay mo. And that's basically the compressed version of my life. And hopefully, hindi siya ganun kagulo. Kasi I know na sa sarili ko na magulo talaga yung pagkwento ko. And I'm trying to make it in a way as entertaining as possible, even though na seryoso to. And that's it for me for this story. And hopefully, meron kayong natutunan at nagkaroon kayo ng admiration or inspiration sa story ako. And again, my name is ShikiYuki. If you ever like this video, please do like and of course subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my real life updates and aking mga gaming content. And that's it for this video. And hope to see you soon in my next updates or mga videos ko. And cheers to you all and farewell.